No, hold on.
All right.
I'm in an ad break right now.
You got an ad break followed by a poll, followed by a prediction. Looking for an early game, ending up with a late one. That's right, Link. Welcome everybody to JF versus GARG. This is the losers bracket of 2.1, I believe, 2.1, the second round of the losers bracket. We see up to the north here, JF fielding Dominica in a Gearing, Director in a Kleber, I in a Ragnar. Interesting to see them putting him in a Ragnar after doing really good things and then a really boneheaded thing in the Bungo. For cruisers, JF has a Condi, Brisbane, a Stalingrad, and a Salem. And for battleships, Bill now in the Bungo, and Janius is in a Vermont this time instead of his traditional Petropavlovsk. Interesting choices there. All right, tell us about the team to the south, Puddin. Okay, that's GARG.
Team GARG, also known as Team Bravo for the moment, it's got a San Martin, Riga, Bungo heading to Apples, a Moskva, Småland, kind of going towards B, but not really. They're more or less going to C with the Maine, the Brest, the Gering, the Jacksonville, and yeah, I see it. There is a pull on C they're all heading towards.
Yep. So, you know, GARG choosing to field 2 tier 9s in order to afford to play 2 super ships. Interesting choice there. I don't know that I would go for a Riga as my tier 9 though. Aren't there better tier 9 cruisers that you could take? For example, Michelangelo with its smoke and secondaries, or Kronstadt, which is much tankier than a Riga.
No. There's only one other tier 9 you would bring besides a Riga.
What would that be?
And that is a Donskoy.
Ah. Yeah, that's true. Donskoy would be a good choice too.
Like, I'm sure somebody's like, oh, it's so weak. Yeah, everything's weak when you show out the battleships in this game broadside.
True. Now, GARG ended up here because of a mistake. They took a banned ship, and that caused a forfeit.
Listen, we're not going to talk about the Nevsky incident.
So,
behind us.
Just a reminder of banned ships: Napoli, Nevsky, Colombo for JF. GARG bans Hawaii, Gdansk, and Colombo.
I mean, the other thing you got to think about is what is the only ship that has power to corrupt the Riga? The Petra.
Okay.
You can't bring a Petra because you got the Moskva, right? Oh wait, this isn't clan battles with stupid rules.
No, they do have stupid rules. We just haven't really looked at them in a while.
Well, I mean, the rules are way better than the clan battle rules of. Listen, you can order from the left half of the menu, but it's the lower section in the middle that you're only allowed to play.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And then you had the season where you literally needed a degree in chart reading. And it better have been a doctorate in chart reading because nobody knew what the hell you were allowed to play. You just kind of clicked on ships and prayed they'd let you play.
Oh, Ragnar.
Well, what's going on? The Ragnar spotted.
Yeah, radar, some hits there. Nothing too catastrophic, but never mind. It does cost some resets.
Now, well, he should have dropped his depth charges.
He probably should have, although they might have also fired forward.
Well, I mean, listen, we can't have it all here.
Yep, they'd fire forward. So Ragnar has pretty good side plate armor to a point where it can withstand a lot of fire from other destroyers using HE. And it does also have heal. And radar.
Heal is good.
Healing is good.
Even gooder.
Radar is gooder. However, a lot of times players prefer small lid instead because of the torpedo capabilities too. Bungo shots in on Jacksonville, blind, and they connect. Now, Hallam taking, you missed it last game, Puddin, actually. The Jacksonville of, God, what was that? That was IDK's Jacksonville taking a bunch of bungo salvo right up the butt. Drove in a straight line.
Well,
Ouch.
maybe they're into that and we shouldn't judge so harshly. Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, apparently word has it, we will wait for a poll.
Mm-hmm.
So we do have that going for us.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't. Wow. Just wowzers.
Meanwhile, Conde in the corner. Bungo salvo coming in and misses. Oh, big hit on San Martin. Was that
I
Brick?
mean, it's a San Martin.
Was that Brick? That was Conde.
Could have been Conde.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the Conde's just sitting there going, you don't put Conde in the corner. Have you
Yeah.
all not seen Dirty Dancing?
Unfortunately, the game has so many things to render now that there are so many secondaries and high rate of fire ships and stuff in the game. A lot of times you don't actually see the shells rendered anymore. You just see the white bar and you're like, how'd that happen?
Yeah, you know what I thought was funny?
Hmm.
Is why can't you have 4 carriers in a game, like per side? Right?
Well, the
because
original. Yeah.
it can't handle all that rendering.
That was the original argument that Wargaming put down, yes.
So then they just introduced everything that can just rapid fire and secondaries. And what does everybody play? Rapid fire secondaries?
Right?
Like, right. I don't really believe your rendering thing anymore.
Oof. GARG small and getting whacked in the B cap in return, trying to get into the B.
Bungo finally hit Conde.
Yeah, there were a couple shots on him. Extra
Smollen's
ones.
getting bacon.
Yeah, he waited for the radar to expire, backed in now, and I don't think there's another radar capable. Yeah.
You don't wait for the radar to not be available.
Oh, you just go headlong into the radar. I'm sorry, I forgot about
Just
that.
go straight into it. Have you not played random battles lately? Just watching a Conde do back and forth. This is boring.
Yeah, well, and don't watch it.
I mean, what it is. I'm gonna watch a Moskva ball tank
Oh.
everything. That's way more exciting.
How about a Jacksonville that's got a gearing on radar? That's fun to watch. Until the gearing ducks behind cover. Wait, no, he's turning... What? Just going straight away. Okay. Well, it's working.
Well, we can thank Bugsy for the gearing living because Jacksonville is hitting the island.
Yep.
Well, Gearing's gonna get away.
Yeah, he's fine.
He did DCP his fire.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is nice. We have a Jacksonville versus a Brisbane.
Yep.
All right. So whose shells do you think are gonna land first?
Yes.
Okay. I also picked the Gearing.
Real King Cool Cat now
Well-
in the Stalingrad, the farm target. For GARG.
Well, at least, you know, Real King won't be doing an Austin Powers of I'm parked and yeah, there's nothing to get me out of this parking spot except for a 478 point turn. And they really don't teach that in driver's ed, you know, but they do teach you to wear your seatbelt. Otherwise, you will just fail the test and waste everybody's time.
Yep. Now,
Oh,
the
Gary
breast
put down
just,
smoke.
the breast just got a huge hit there. That was Blue Madeira's breast. Let's see what happened to him here. Ah, bungoed.
Now, if you notice that Jacksonville is nowhere near the smoke cloud, so he's not getting secondhand smoke.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
Smart
important.
position.
He still has the lovely island to block torpedoes.
Now,
Thank you, Baishu.
Sambin Russell detected in the gearing now from King Kolkat Stalingrad. He should be okay, but he's going to take a little bit of hits. Maybe the Vermont as well.
I don't know. I don't think he's going to take any hits.
Watch carefully as both the Vermont and Bungo are starting to sail closer to each other, which you really don't want in a two battleship competitive environment. You want battleships off to each side looking for cross shots so they can take advantage of broadsides. As I gets whacked.
Got touched.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but
well, what I think is funny is the two sniper ships are closing the gap.
That's literally what I just said. The Vermont and Bungo?
Right, but yeah, I was just commenting on your comment.
Oh, thanks.
That it was funny that
Cubuli's Riga's in trouble.
Well, it is a Riga, not a Petro.
Or a Kronstadt.
Consider guns are wonky.
Yeah, I know, but it's just tanky as heck. So if you want a tier 9 that's not liability, that's all. No more heroes for Cubili. I'd probably DCP so that I'm not detected anymore. Or just let the fire burn out. That's fine too.
I mean, it's just as tanky as the Riga.
Kron? Pretty sure it's a little tankier.
Yeah.
Definitely has a better hit point pool.
Oh, it's got a better hit point pool, but I mean, it's the, same issue per se.
If I recall, the radar lasts longer too.
It is. I believe it's the standard Russian radar.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a couple seconds less time than like Moskva or something, but definitely longer than Riga's. Everybody's got one shot, and you better make it count.
How about the main salvo here on the Conde? I don't think he's paying attention to this salvo coming in. Oh, just land short. Here's the main's other salvo. Too far. Ouch. Well, take a look at the clock, y'all. 1 minute and 20 seconds until a victory for JF.
Nobody's died.
Nope.
Would this be one of those super rare
No.
double official gaming blowouts?
No, because Osama bin Russell came in front of the island, which you really don't want to do in a destroyer. Got radared by one ship, now radared by another ship, and that is the Brisbane. So, have fun dodging.
Brisbane?
Yes, but the Brisbane's got friends. Bungo Salvo connects.
I mean, the Bungo did more damage than Brisbane. It was...
Yeah. That's the power of radar and teamwork, folks.
It's overrated.
Well, here comes a main salvo on the Brisbane. Nope.
Oof.
Oh, actually, yeah.
But there's 19 seconds left, and if my math is correct, the main won't be loaded in time.
Well, you say that and take a look at Director's Kleber. He's dark now with 9 seconds to go. Everybody's shooting at him. They know he's the kill, and they get the kill with 5 seconds left until a victory. That's a much-needed time extension for GARG. Wow.
Yeah, but, I mean, right, 5 seconds, you're still not near a cap you need to flip.
No, but how many times have you been in this in clan battles where you're like, okay, nobody died, and then somebody dies. Damn it, nobody died, and then another person dies, and then before you know it, you've lost the game.
Never happened.
Uh-huh.
I've never been the one to die.
Lies.
I die way before that point happens. Right? That way you just don't get in that situation.
Well, everybody using their radar, knowing that there's no time left, but GARG is still going to end up losing this game. And it is no longer a double official Wargaming blowout thanks to JF losing their Kleber.
Now it's a reverse blowout? Because the team that won is the one that lost the chip?
They've gone from suck to blow. All right. And
well,
on that note...
Seeing everything here.
And on that note, let's run a commercial break. I'll let you guys stare at the limitation screen here and try to figure out what the hell that all means.
No offense. We waited for a poll for that.
Yes.
And
now I'm curious if the other game has already finished. You know, the one I noped out of because they were going to start late. Let's see if they've already got a score up. No. All right, then. Let's see, that is IDK and shots. Looks like they're still... I think they're still in battle. So, we are still ahead of them at least. I don't know.
not for long.
Not for long. I'm going to take a look and check. So don't let them start without me. IDK and shots. See what's going on. They just finished. They just got out of their game. So I literally said hi and then left the training room. Sometimes you just have to do stupid things to have fun.
I mean, we do play ships after all, right?
We do. Mm-hmm. All right. Well. In theory, they should be switching back to the next map, but we haven't seen anything from the ref running it. Bungo in the jungle. That's right, Island Cat. How you doing? Once you can buy channel points. Yeah, we did that one. Potato Factory says, I wish I knew about this tourney. I just came out of Team League, and it seemed like this one was already running. Yes. Potato Factory and anybody else, I do, on my Discord, have 2 channels specifically for training room, for tournaments, as the training room gets killed. A lot of people are, you know, keep an eye on that channel so they know what's going on when tournaments are coming up. And I do my best to kind of ping everybody and say, hey, this is a tournament you want to get into, right? Enterprise was a very accessible tournament. And this one is too, frankly. I mean, you get 2 friends, form a team of 3, and just go for it. So hopefully we'll see more people tuning in and trying out for upcoming tournaments. If they do War of Faction again, that'd be awesome.
I think we should enter that and cast it. We could get Raptor to join us.
Ah, there you go.
And then we can get Minnie to join us, and then we'll be known as the casters, and we get to take whatever we want because we don't follow the rules.
They were talking about doing a show match for for Team League, but they didn't do one. I don't know why. It was supposed to be streamers versus the orgs, and that didn't happen. So Shots won game 1 over IDK. They had to recreate the training room. Now that will probably slow things down a little bit. It was very possible the other group will end up ahead of us. I don't know. We should start a poll to find out, guys. What do you think?
Make it 20 minutes long. Who are we doing again?
Oh, man.
Was it JF and GARG?
Yes. Oh god, you're doing one. You're doing one. Hey, Duckman, thanks for tuning in over on Kick. Yes, by the way, guys, I do have multi-streams on Kick and on YouTube, as well as Rumble and X. You can always tune in one of those channels as well if you don't want to see commercial breaks and stuff like that. And actually, based on viewers, I actually get paid money from Kick just by multi-streaming and having X number of viewers watching, so that's pretty cool. I don't know about you, but I'm getting kind of cold. Pretty cold outside. And because I have 2 PCs running as space heaters, I actually closed the vent in this room so that less of the house heat goes in.
All right, guys.
The crazy heat.
We have a new poll up. Don't worry, you have plenty of time. Vote early, vote often. You have 10 minutes, so walk slowly.
And I see Nusperkex wants me to stand up. I should be able to do that. All right.
You guys all have plenty of time to, form some sort of line. It doesn't even have to be single file. It doesn't even have to be a line. It could be a gathering.
A gathering, you say?
What?
I see your poll. I almost want to post in the training chat. Hold on, guys. I have a poll going.
They used to show them the poll.
Oh, goodness. Well, one side is ready. The other one isn't. Yeah, feel free, Potato, if you want. Just keep in mind, if you join the Discord, there is a channel you need to post in so we know that you're a human and you're not going to spam the Discord like as a bot or whatever. So...
Don't worry, I'm already registered as the only bot on the Discord that doesn't do anything.
There you go. All right, I'm gonna hit the bathroom for a sec, but you can tell them it's ready to go.
Oh, excuse me.
It's getting so much warmer, so much nicer in here. Yeah, no, Spear Kex, I'm standing, don't worry. Looks like I am standing in the video too. No, not yet. Oh, I'm about to stand up. Good old 4-minute delay. All right, they're asking if everybody is ready. Here we go. Game 2. Coming to you. In a minute. All right, I forgot to check on who's on which side. Oh well. I'll do that in a moment. JF. All right, here we go. Welcome everybody to game 2 of our losers bracket 2.1. JF looking to seal the deal on this, go to a 2-0 sweep. GARG looking to fight back, force to game 3. We all love game 3. Puddin loves Team Bravo. I'm going to root for Team Bravo as well so we can get a game 3. So let's take a look at our lineup here. We've got Christian in a Smallland, Demencia in a Laffy, without the taffy, as Puddin likes to say. I in the Kleber. Real King Cool Cat in a Marseille with 1 flag left behind in port. Link is in the Petropavlos with unique upgrade. Locky in Sevilla. Turbitus in a Condi, missing a flag. Johnless in a Libertad. And Bill Sportia is in a Kremlin with unique upgrade. And DCP module. And it looks like the battleships want to kiss. Cute. All right, Puddin, tell us about Team Bravo.
Team Bravo is going to win this game. That's all you need to know. So, like, and everything else is just a semantic, right?
Well, we can go home now.
Yep.
Okay.
Don't worry, guys. The poll will still keep going while you're going home.
Oh, I forgot about the poll. Crap, we have to restart.
Now we have the Gearing Smallland heading to Apples with a Bungo, Annapolis, and yeah, that's it. Then we got Moskva, Brest, Riga, San Martin, Maine going to Chocolate. This looks like it's going to be a home-to-home push.
Yep. So this is the same lineup that GARG ran before. At least in terms of number of super ships. They swapped out the Condi for Annapolis.
Annapolis makes more sense here than a Conde, but I mean, the Conde would work.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta check on the poll, make sure it's still polling. Yeah, we're still polling. Oh, I see everyone's voting for my grammar error. Good on you guys. How long do we have left on this poll?
I don't know. You made it.
A week and a half, it says.
There you go. All right, Potato Factory, you should be set now.
Well, while we're checking the poll, both teams have made it to their prospective giving caps. Oh my God, no. They're not doing that.
What would that be?
Can you believe Team Bravo is putting a Moskva in a Moskva spot?
I'm shocked and appalled.
Just speechless. Ironically, the Petro's in a bad spot. The better spot is the island where the Kremlin's at. Can actually get your guns into play on more targets.
Oh, you're talking about Link over here. Yeah.
Yes. And you have the fancy island of protected broadside. Now, granted, when you do reverse, you have to reverse with the island.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I've seen a lot of people just reverse and be like, well, now you're getting blasted from the guys making trek to B because you're broadside to them.
Yep, Smallland got detected there at A. Sub, got whacked a bit. King Coolcat showing side in the Marseille. Not punished for it. Here comes Moscow trying to punish. Not managing to do it either. Gotta love that RNG with AP.
Oh, it is a Marsilli on top of it. And
Yeah.
fun fact, the reason we call it Marsilli was Steve from PN. That's what he called it, and I just picked up on it
Mm-hmm.
because all the French like to literally name everything that sounds exactly the same. So when you're calling things to do something, you know it was the Marsilli to do something.
Yeah, Marseille versus Marceau.
Yeah, and Zach loves it because while he is 100% correct that the Marcel does silly things,
Mm-hmm.
it's just a very fitting name.
Yep. Now, Osama bin Russell detected the gearing. He opened up on JF's Kleber. Aye. And boy, did he get punished for it.
Well, I believe the Conde might have had something to do with that.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, that is a ledge Kleb, which would make you think, even as a gearing, you would be able to handle some of that dogfight.
Oh, yeah. Sub getting hit again now. Trying to come over to this other side to see what's going on up to the north. As Vea has to deal with San Martin. Now, a reminder for banned ships. Napoli, Nevsky, Colombo, Hawaii, Gdansk, Colombo.
I wonder why we're not seeing Columbus in this tournament very often.
I wonder.
Should we do a poll?
We could. Your other one's done, right?
Oh, it's almost done.
Oh, man. Well, Annapolis is stuck in a very unenviable position. Bow in to a Condi and Marseille. So, Osama bin Russell trying to get to him to smoke him up. Could end up in...
He needs that smoke.
Yeah, that could result in taking a torpedo.
No, he'll be fine. As soon as he spots them, the Annapolis will hydro them.
All skill, no luck right there. And the hydro is down for a minute on the Annapolis anyways. Now,
Right.
Osama is making a mistake here with the smoke. It needs to be on him, not around, because the Annapolis is shooting, which means the Laffy to the right side is still detecting him. And it's going to continue detecting until right about now. No, he's still detected. I wonder if that's because the Kleber is in his smoke fire detection range.
No, that can't be it.
Halem starts turning, figuring I'm safe now in smoke. Condi sees it using reload booster. I'm sure he's switching to AP for this. Shells fall short. And Halem goes dark. He's able to kite away, but he's going to come back out of the smoke in a moment.
And get respotted.
And respotted and redeaded.
If he was going to turn that way, the gearing completely failed on smoke.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. And this highlights the difficulty of this tournament. You see one player is from Fame, the other is from GARG. So you've got different people from totally different teams working together. It's very difficult to concentrate on strats and really, you know, coordinate things.
Well, I dare say that 90% of the player base, even in comp, don't do the smoke train properly, which is why you literally see the same 5 freaking teams in the COTS finals.
Yep, it's very tough to do. JS Kremlin is quite low.
I'd still like to see him do COTS where you banned a consumable. I
No
wonder how
smoke.
fast radar would get banned.
Right?
And you only get to pick one. All right, so if you ban the enemy team from being able to use a heal, they get the smoke, the radar, the hydro, and all that good fancy stuff.
Then you get the Chad picks of banning submarine surveillance. Or spotter plane. Because that takes Bungo out, right? You're going to do some serious 4D chess.
Yeah, but see, I'm going ultimate one-dimensional chess and
Okay.
2 iCUE. I'm
Well,
banning the fighter plane.
there you go. GARG now in a really bad position. They overpushed coming around the C cap trying to make something happen. And Blue's Breast is now forced to go sideways to the Svea and Libertad, who's just crapping out secondaries on the Riga. He hasn't changed his secondary target yet. That's an oops. And Kremlin misses. Wow, Blue manages to W out of here.
Oh, excuse me.
Maybe. Got 30 seconds left on his DCP. Meanwhile, San Martin and Maine are trying to work down this Vea. The
Pretty sure the
main,
main is just trying to yeet him.
the main isn't even looking that way. He's trying to get his turret turn now.
He's trying to yeet him by sheer willpower.
I think he was focusing on the Kremlin, and then the Kremlin just kind of went dark. And obviously Svea is a more important target to get off the board. 3 minutes until a victory for
because he has
VF.
smoke and torpedoes, maybe?
There they go, San Martin with the kill. Main takes a torpedo up the stern.
More importantly, he dodged the weak Smolin torpedoes.
Mm-hmm. Sub once again taking hits at A.
They never ever cause floods.
How is Sub still detected? Is he opening up his gun so much?
He was radared, I believe.
Yeah, but
And
he's
then
not
shot.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He's been firing, so he's still detected. Oof, big kill. Condi going down. But yeah, when you're radared, you don't just start shooting your guns.
Especially
And-
petrol radar.
Yeah.
Sub just needs to get out of there. Just leave. Let him have it.
Yep.
You're at
yep,
B
yep,
cap.
Yep, exactly. Exactly. No more need to sit around there and play the stupid games.
Now you have to play the stupid game of living.
Right. Kleber detected on radar now. Sub's radar going up. Oh, that's cool. We have GARG Sub and Fame Sub. That's fun. Great names.
I wonder if they're part of the same clan.
I wonder if they're the same person.
Ooh, that's some serious allegations.
All right. Kleber managing to save his ship for a bit. Osama bin Russell shooting again with the gearing. These destroyer players just not caring about their hit point pool.
Oh, no, they got a large
look
enough
look at Sub is backing into the cap again. Why? Main is quite low at 1500.
You really can't afford to lose them until you get the cap.
No. He's gonna go down. He's got a DCP ready. He's using his fancy button. And he dies.
Oh, thank God that fancy button was working.
San Martin should get the cap. There it is. And Sub now sitting on the A cap, preventing point gain. 2 minutes until a GARG victory.
Now,
As
because of where the main was, the Petra was forced to move.
there goes Blue. Don't know. Blue was pretty unhealthy. I think he managed to get one heal out before he came back in, but probably should have stayed back a little bit farther. That gives JF a little bit more time to react to the situation.
Well,
Look at
what
these-
you need to happen is San Martin needs to just disappear.
Oh, all
So
skill, no
next-
luck on the Annapolis. Wow.
You're not ticking at A, you're ticking at B, but more importantly, you need to live way more.
Well, both and the Riga too. You've got the Kremlin who's about to spot the Riga there. I've been looking. The Riga's got 4 radars. This would have been a great opportunity for an info radar just to see what's going on. Would have caught the Kremlin earlier. Let's see what the Kremlin does. Youch. Should have brought a Kronstadt.
What do you mean, why should he radar? There was no smoke.
Well, you got 4 radars and you're gonna win in a minute. Just pop your damn radar and see what's going on.
No, that makes so much sense.
Once upon a time, in this game, you used to pay for the consumables that you consumed during the game. They don't do that anymore. And this is a training room anyway.
And it's a press account. Oh, Laffy goes down. That's huge.
That will probably seal the deal, even if the whole northern group completely collapses. At the very least, that should get them the cap, unless Link... Oh, Link's got radar, and he's too busy looking at the Annapolis, but he might radar... No, he doesn't have a shot. Nobody's got a shot on Sub. That radar is too late to do anything. Maybe King Colecat can get a shot and get a kill out of it.
More importantly, we have the Riga with still his 4 radars, which means he'll have 8 for the next game. Because that's exactly how that works.
So, once again, Sub detected and opening up. This time, though, because the Boongo got a great shot in on Real King Colecat's Marseille, Sub is able to finish the job and get that kill. And we are going to a game 3 pudding. That was a messy game.
Not end the way I thought it would.
No. Definitely did not, but a fantastic game either. Hello, Tyler. Either way. Hi, Tyler. Looks like the other set is done.
Pretty sure everybody's done because they don't do polls.
Ah, maybe that's it. Chat, we're going to do a commercial break while we get set up for our final game of the day. Stay tuned. After this, we will be yeeting out a code and transitioning to live play. All right.
It's almost nap time.
For you, it's almost live action after party for me. What time is it?
That
Almost
sounds
2.
Nap time. I heard you're so good you could play a game blindfolded and win.
Oh, really?
Is it true?
No.
What do you mean no? I mean, I could do it.
Okay, what game are you winning?
Far Cry 3.
So you know the definition of insanity.
Right, but is it Far Cry 3 or is it Far Cry 4?
What?
Where you literally just sit there and the guy goes, okay, you can leave, and that's that, like, you beat the game. That is one of the secret endings at the beginning. Yeah, at the beginning of the game, you meet the guy and you're in his little thing and he's talking, and instead of going out and joining the dumbass rebels and killing people and doing things, you sit there for 5 minutes and he comes back. He goes, all right, man, it's nice meeting you. You get in a helicopter and fly away, and it's game over.
In Far Cry 4, you can achieve a secret win by sitting still in the opening mission. After Pagan Min leaves the dinner table, stay in the room for approximately 10 to 13 minutes. He returns, explains your family's backstory, helps you lay your mother's ashes, and credits roll, allowing you to skip the war. Ha! Wow. That's hilarious.
That is genius.
Right? Imagine, like, you had to, you're playing the game and you just got to take a dump. And so you go to the bathroom, you come back, and somehow you've won the game. Like, what? When did this happen? Crazy.
I bet you that is how it got found out too. Like something happened to somebody, and
Right?
that's what happened.
Fell asleep at the keyboard, forgot the game was running, tabbed out. Wild. Hello, Bona to do. Okay. Well, we're waiting on one player from JF. Otherwise, everybody else is here.
That's suspicious.
Now, tomorrow, I guess we can give you a little preview of tomorrow. That way we can get to a live play a little bit quicker this time. Tomorrow, we start at 8 a.m. Central Time. 2 hours earlier than today. Today we started at 10 a.m. Tomorrow we start at 8 a.m. Yay. And that's because it's Sunday, and I know that a lot of people are in Europe that participate in the tournament. So we start at 8. We're going to bring you Guilty versus Ruined. And then from there, we will go to the loser's bracket. And then from there, we go to the grand final. Pretty simple plan of action for tomorrow. Pretty simple plan of action for tomorrow. Just like today, we're going to have a whole bunch of 1411 codes to give away. Thanks to Daniel Rusev for supplying those codes to me. And is it RUSSEV? I think it's RUSSEV. Let me double check. Yes. So he gave me some of his leftover codes because he wasn't gonna get them out in time. And then the other one was Mr. Deacon. So
I miss him.
I do too. He's a good guy. But he hasn't been able to stream in a while. So he sent me a bunch of his codes as well. Because frankly, I just want to get codes out to people. I want to get free stuff to players. I don't like the idea that codes are generated and not actually used. So one of the other things I do on my Discord is towards the end of a code cycle, I will literally dump all the codes in my announcements channel, and people can go and try them out. I recently dumped a whole bunch of 15.0 CC codes, and 3 actually were found and redeemed. Jim Joe Bob, have a great day for you as well. Thanks for being here. So tomorrow when I'm done, I'm gonna try to see if I can post all of the 1411 codes that I've got sitting around, and hey, someone might win some extra codes. Blue bonuses are blue bonuses, especially if you're working on the Surcouf. Not a bad thing, you know. Well, I'm gonna post that I'm ready. Since they said we're gonna start in 2 minutes, and that was 2 minutes ago. We're starting the ready train. Let's go. All right, both teams have said that they are ready. You know what that means? It's time to play. So JF GARG is going to be 3 battles, and that's it. Did I forget to turn off my lights in the... Yes, I did. I forgot to turn off my rerun channel lights.
Why would you do that?
Oh. All right, here we go. Game 3. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the pivotal game 3, the last game of the day. Going to be JF versus GARG. Whichever loses is out of the tournament. Whichever wins gets to come back tomorrow. Continue the fight for Enterprise J Supremacy. So let's take a look at JF. Bring in a Yu Yang. That is a radar Yu Yang. That's Christian. We've got Dominica in a Laffy again, and this time I is in a Laffy as well. Very interesting, somewhat different builds. We got Loki in a Zvea, Director in a unique upgrade Petropavlovsk, Link in another unique upgrade Petropavlovsk, Turtsopsis in a Conde, missing a flag. Johnny's is in a Conqueror, missing 2 flags. Why? Why not just... I mean, there are 2 flags that help with fire chance, just saying. And then we've got Billy in a Bungo. All right, Puddin', tell us about the South.
Once again, Team Bravo is going to win, so why bother? But for those of you that are curious, we have a Juan, a Bungo, a Burnham, a Cosmo thingy, all heading to Apples. The Smallland, I believe, is also heading to Apples. Of course, at a balls and just solo B.
Right?
To Chocolate, we have the Gearing, the Jacksonville, the Maine, and we're going to forget about the Riga because Team America is going for Team Diabetes.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if you noticed it, but Helen was using defensive anti-air a moment ago. Once upon a time in the game, if you use defensive anti-air, your anti-air guns would all just fire rapidly into the air. And sadly, Wargaming put a stop to that.
Well, it gave people's position away. This is pre I saw this in COTS. This was, oh crap, I did this in COTS.
Right?
I can't believe the Gearing is giving up his personal smoke for the Jacksonville. This is some sort of new team play I've never seen done anywhere.
Now, just a reminder, banned ships are Napoli, Nevsky, and Colombo for JF, and GARG bans Hawaii, Gdansk, and Colombo.
Yeah, I thought the reminder was, don't forget, folks, we are on ESPN Ocho.
That's true. Smallland radars the Laffy.
Let's see, the home where sports go to die.
I enjoy sports ball.
I apparently am supposed to enjoy sports puck ball because something happened in the Olympics.
Oh.
It
Sub
completely
backing...
changed my life somehow.
Right? Oh no, Sub is going to go forward. He was backing up and fine, and then he goes forward and takes a Laffy torpedo.
How, like, no offense, how did he just take one?
I don't know. That's skill right there.
We took it in the worst possible spot, too, mid-ship.
Right. So now Dominica knows he got the hit, and he knows that the Smallland's radar is down, so he's just going to go and spot him. Sub has to back off now.
No, he's got to get the cap.
He's not going to be able to, not for a while.
Laffy doesn't want to go at him with, obviously, the Juwan, Burnham, and, you know, the Cosmo thingy.
Condi pops a Hydro just in time to notice all of these deep water torpedoes coming.
Oh, time to activate the French. I don't want to be in this area anymore.
He's had that active. It actually just stopped. But so did the torpedoes. On the other side, we didn't catch Osama taking something in his gearing. Let's see what it was. That was also a Laffy torpedo. Wow.
Well,
2 destroyers on GARG.
Is getting bacon because Team America also wants Heart Attack.
Well, he got A, or sorry, he got C. So yeah, he might as well go to the B cap, especially because he Yeah, and he knows he hit a destroyer with a torpedo there. Now, also, Nehalem in his Jacksonville just took a couple of deep water torpedoes from Christian's Yu Yang. So some very unfavorable trades going on, really on both flanks of the map. Did Sub just take a torpedo?
No, Sub took one earlier from the Laffy.
Oh, okay.
But he did heal it back. The thing, though, is Team GARG brought DPM and HP over spotting.
Mm-hmm.
Which means they need to win one of these two flanks and get that DD out of the game that's on, either at A or chocolate.
I mean, Sub literally just radared both Laffies. And is sitting broadside to incoming torpedoes again.
He survived last time, he'll survive this time.
And that time he's fortunate enough to be able to W away. Meanwhile, Kube's Cosma taking lots of hits too. What was that? That was Conqueror. And he's burning. Oh no. DCP is down. Heals up though. He'll be able to heal through it. But he's going to be forced back for quite some bit.
Well, Laffy trying to blind shoot the small in that bacon. Decides to use his broken heel because it's new and we don't like new things.
Right.
Well, Gearing sending torps at Laffy's smoke. Jacksonville is radared by the YY, but he's also radaring the YY, and
yeah, that's like the poke the bear game we had before. Remember that? Like,
I held down the Alt key, and my God, the amount of circles that chocolate is just unreal.
Oh yeah. You draw all the circles over here. Nehalem getting whacked in the Jacksonville.
Why are you leaving the smoke and going broadside and then stopping?
Well, he got excited about killing something and then realized his mistake. Here comes the Bungo Salvo that might finish him.
No, the Petrol will.
Bungo.
Damn you, Bungo. I said Petrol.
Big kill for JF. First blood.
At this point, I hate to say it, but Team Bravo's going to lose this.
I mean, they are much less healthy. You know, about 30,000 hit points right now.
And here's the funny thing. They only brought 2 DDs, which means they started with the healthful advantage.
Yeah. Yeah, just some very unlucky torpedoes, really. Kind of helping to set the tone of this battle. And of course, it's not over yet. You've got the Bremen. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, you can't have all your HP in 2 ships because, those 2 ships won't last when everybody else dies.
Yep.
I think the DD should have been dropping their depth charges more often. Apparently, that's what works. I've been told.
There goes Sub. Wonder if it's getting late where people are playing. It's 2 o'clock our time. I think in Germany that's a 7-hour advancement for us. So from us, so it's 9 p.m. Got to go to the bar and start getting the women.
What, the bar? What's the average age of players that play this game?
40 something.
All right. Jeopardy's been over with for how long?
Uh-oh. Blue might take a torpedo. He does. Blue takes 2 Laffy torpedoes. Man, who would have thought Laffy would be a decisive ship in a tournament? People who play with COTS better be paying attention.
I've been told by people it's not the ship, it's the player, but apparently it's got to be the ship.
Extra 1 taking some big hits in the Bremen now. 3 minutes away from wargaming blowout for JF. Ooh, those torpedoes, the deep waters expire just right behind the Conqueror. Ouch. And there goes the Bremen. Well, I just... Their Hector's the only really low health ship for JF. There goes the Cosma.
It won't get to that point because the main's gonna die.
Laffy torpedoes. And now 3 ships remain. With 3 minutes until the end of the battle. But Subs Riga just took a hammer from Der Hector's Petropavlovsk. This might be the salvo that does it. Nope. It's alright, he's reloading. Still not enough.
Are we still reloading?
Sure. He switched to HE now. He switched to HE. There you go. 36 seconds to go. This will be an official wargaming blowout. Amazing just how much torpedoes had an impact in this game, huh?
Well, I mean, that's what you want to get out of your DDs, but normally that's not what you get out of your DDs.
Right. That does it. JF will advance. Gang is now out of the tournament, and we set them as the winner.
Official wargaming blowout.
An official wargaming blowout. All right, well, chat, that does it for us for the day.